everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is day 6 of the Upside Down Readathon, and I literally took last night off. I didn't read anymore, but I did attend the live show, and I didn't really read during the reading sprints. I was talking to my friends during that time, but I did kind of play along with the games as much as I could. And I woke up this morning, had some oatmeal for breakfast. That's actually really, really good oatmeal. Highly recommend. And since it's like a pumpkin, pecan, it kind of has, when you put the whip on there, it's almost like eating pumpkin pie. I'm currently reading The Best of Friends by Lucinda Berry, and I stopped last night on page 40, and I've read to page 60 already this morning. So I read about 20 more pages, and I'm hoping this afternoon to go to the antique store, possibly bowling. But my husband has some things to do with his buddy next door, and I don't know how long that's going to take. So you're just going to have to come along and find out what I get up to today. PSA about these mango slices from Trader Joe's. If you like mango, you have to get these. They are so good, like so good. They do have a lot of sugar though, so you can't eat many, but they're so good, you guys. Just trust me. If you like mango, get these. All right, friends, I read a little bit more of my book. I made it to chapter 17, page 79, but we're getting ready to head out to the antique store, so let's go browse some antiques. I got back from the antique mall quite a bit ago, and then I did read some more of my book, and then I was talking to my friends, as I always am. This readathon, we have really been chatty. There's so much to talk about. So yeah, did that. And also I was talking to Keisha just about some like upcoming book releases, and I have to say, it was so much fun just like looking through Goodreads, looking through the internet and saying, ooh, this one looks good, and sharing it with a friend. So if you ever have the opportunity to do that, I highly recommend doing it. I think later on this year, like maybe in November or December, I'm gonna do something like that with my patrons, but do it like a live show where we just talk about all the books that we're excited about, and we can all add them to our TBR, like not our physical TBR, but our kind of like our wish list or a want to read shelf on Goodreads, and kind of go through there and take off things that we're not interested in anymore. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that later on this year with my patrons. I'm not sure if they're interested in the idea, but I'm interested in the idea, and they're usually on board with whatever I throw at them. Anyway, I'm making a little snack, and I'm about to jump back into my book. I can't tell you the secrets that are being revealed, obviously, but let me just say, I'm shocked. It's not like they're huge major plot twists. I mean, obviously, you know, secrets are going to be revealed. I mean, that's the whole thing. But some of the things I'm just like, oh, I was not expecting to hear that about a 14-year-old. I honestly don't know what to rate it. There were definitely lots of like secrets and surprises that I was not expecting to be revealed. I mean, in a story like this, you literally have no idea some of the things that are going to be revealed. I think this is a book that I will have to like look at what other people were thinking and kind of let it influence me a little, because it's between like a 3 and a 4, but because I don't do half stars, I have to lean down towards a 3 or raise it up to a 4, even though it would be like a 3.5. I'm just like marking my progress on Goodreads, and someone else said this and I was like, oh, that's really true. It kind of reads a lot about like Big Little Lies by Liane Moriarty. I haven't read that book, but I did watch the HBO like adaptation, and that is how it felt. That is a very good comparison. So if you liked Big Little Lies and you're looking for something similar, definitely like check this one out. Now the children in Big Little Lies are all younger. I think they're like in kindergarten. Obviously in this one, they're in high school. So much different age range as far as like the children go, but it's all told from the parents' perspectives anyway. So it's more of a focus on the parents, and same thing with Big Little Lies. So that is a good comparison. It's so hard to, I mean, like everybody's rating this like 4 and 5 stars, and I'm just like, I think I'm going with a 3. There was the epilogue. I wish that would have been left out, because there's something that's revealed in the epilogue that is very far-fetched, and I didn't like it. But everything else grounded in reality absolutely could happen. You know, as families, we do keep secrets from each other. And then especially imagine like 3 like girlfriends that practically grew up together, have known each other all their lives, and then they all have children kind of around the same age, like give or take, because they have multiple kids. But and then their children are friends, and you know, there's different dynamics between that. I continue to like Lucinda Berry's writing. I think her stories are fast-paced because you're always kind of wondering like, okay, I need to know what happened. This one was fairly short. The epilogue ended on page 272, so under, you know, 300 pages, which is always nice. I think her stories, like whatever stories that she writes, they're the perfect length for the story that she had to tell. You could tell she's not an author that like leaves something out or like add stuff for fluff. It's just everything is important to the story, and I love that. I do recommend that you keep a character list going in. Overall, I do recommend it if you like Lucinda Berry's writing. This isn't my favorite though. You know what I'm saying? I've read Saving Noah, The Perfect Child, which were my favorites, rated 5 stars. This is probably next. And then some of the other things that I've read. When She Returned, and I listened to One Little Mistake, I think it's called, on audio. But anyway, Jessie and I are going to be discussing Lucinda Berry on my podcast later this year, so keep your eye out for that if you're interested in hearing not only my opinions on her books, but Jessie's opinion as well. She's actually the person that turned me on to this author, so really excited to sit down and chat about Lucinda Berry with her. But that's a wrap on day number 6. That means there is one more day to the Upside Down Readathon, and that is tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day or night, and I'll see you guys again in another video very soon. Bye guys!